Okay, good evening, guys. So this is a short, not really short lah. Okay, it is a tutorial of how to use the Microsoft, not Microsoft, the Google Sheets of the Sunday booking list lah. Okay, so first thing here you can see around this area. This is a template, so please don't key in anything here. And since Shamim said she can't be attending to the Sunday session, every single Sunday session, so I just cancel off her name here. Okay, so the first thing is the date is over here. You can click on the scroll button to go for the other days, and let's go for the first day is the 14th November, which is the day, which is this Sunday lah. Okay, um, so okay, this is the 14th November, this Sunday pages. Okay, so first thing first, you can see that Fatin and Izati will not be coming on this Sunday, right? So I'll just highlight her name, like cancel off her name lah, and respective date also I will just cancel off lah. Okay. So okay, now I'll briefly talk about the sheet over here. So basically Sunday, the session will be starting from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. right? So we have a total of 9 hours in the college, and deducting 1 hours for solat and lunch, we left only 8 hours. So personally, I will divide this 8 hours into two sessions, which is the morning session and the afternoon session, and each session we will have around 2 to 3 sub-session. Like for example, the morning session we have a 8 to 10 a.m. session, sub-session, and 10 to 12 session. And for afternoon session we have a 12 to 1, and then 1 to 2 is solat and lunch, and 2 to 3 and 3 to 5. Okay. Okay, so now for example, lah, okay, today is 14 November, and I want to scan Amin in the morning session 8 to 10. Okay, I will just write my name at Amin here, and I write Crist. Okay, I write my name, and in return, Amin will scan me on the second subsession. Okay, so Amin will write his name around this session area. So Amin will write his name over here. And then after that, when the clocks hits 12 p.m., we will stop, and then we will change our group. So okay, now we got two scenarios. The first scenario is both me and Amin, we scan each other is like pretty slow. For example, I took 2 hours to scan only abdomen for Amin, of Amin, and Amin also take 2 hours to scan my KUB only. Okay, let's say like this, we both of us are very slow, and then we can continue our session to the afternoon session. For example, this is my name, right? I will scan Amin this morning, and then after that I scan by Amin this the second session. So after that I want to continue my KUB, so I will continue to write my name here, Chris, and after that he will go for lunch, and then Chris here, and then Amin will continue on me. So on this particular day, me and Amin will be one pair for the whole day. So on that whole day, we will like scan each other lah until finish the protocol. This is the first scenario. Okay, and then the second scenario is both of us like scan super fast. I scan Amin, I done all the KUB, abdomen, and male pelvis in these 2 hours. Okay, and I done all, and Amin also he successfully to scan all of my parts in that 2 hours. So which means both of us can straight away log in already lah. So in that sense, after the 12 p.m. We will swap our group. Let's say like after that I want to scan Arfan, so I'll write my name at this column, Arfan, and then because this is a 1 hour session, because you guys want to solat and lunch, right? And from at 1 to 2 p.m. So I no choice, sorry, not Arfan, I write my name here, Chris. Okay, no choice, if I want to scan Arfan's abdomen and KUB, I have to split it lah. Like maybe 12 to 1 p.m. I scan for KUB, and 2 to 3 I scan for abdomen. sorry, okay, I scan for abdomen. But if for those who are really I would say expert already, and you want to try your own skills and your speed, actually I think can challenge yourself to scan everything within 1 hour, which this is basically what the assessment time lah, QB and abdomen within I think around 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah, we can challenge that. If you can done early, then okay lah. If you cannot, then we just split to two lor. Even though we might have to scan the kidney twice, because abdomen and KOB's protocol is all requires kidney, but I think if you scan more, you get to practice more. It's a good thing lah eventually. And now let's say I scan R5 for these 2 sessions, so in the afternoon R5 will scan me. Let's say like this, R5 will scan me. So this is the second scenario, provided that both of us are very fast, can did everything within 2 hours. Of course, there will be cases like because we book this name list like before the day, right? I think it's okay if, let's say in this scenario, I scan Amin, but I only can make it until abdomen only. I cannot make it for KV. I think it's okay. We just follow the list that you have booked, and perhaps next week or during the weekdays you can look for the one that you haven't finished and just do another protocol lah. Okay. Okay, then we know how to book your friend already. Now is a little bit of suggestion, which is, since we got 8 hours, it will be great if each of the person, I mean like in this column, each session, which is the morning session and the afternoon session, please if possible, please make it like only one person who get to scan you, and you got to scan another person, because I think is rather unfair to wake up early in the Sunday, all the way go to Vision College just to lie there and scan by other person, and it's also quite tiring for the one who like scanning like in one shot like 4 hours. Okay, so it would be good lah, like you scan me and then after 2 hours I scan you. And just like what I said this afternoon, I also strongly suggest that please be punctual, reach by 8 a.m. because Shukri is the one who holds the key, and personally I think it's quite unfair for him, because he will be coming to the Vision College earlier, but just imagine if he come like very early, 7:45, and he open everything ready and none of us are there. It's quite unfair for him. Yeah, so please be punctual, and it's also for your partner lah, because we are scanning each other. So yeah, and also the timing, yeah, 8 to 10, please stop at 10, or 10 to 12, please stop at 12. Okay, I know it might be hard because not all of us can done within the time frame. Okay, I understand that, because even last time, I mean like I scanned Shuk, I took 3 hours to complete the abdomen and KV. So I do understand that the frustration, yeah, the thing that because we cannot make it on time and we wish to drag a little bit more time, but I would say try to put ourselves in others' shoes, that all of us are here to learn, and regardless of like me, I'm self-funding, or Gideon's, or even Mara, we have to pay like certain things. Is either bond by the bond with the company, or pay certain percentage of the the tuition fees. We still pay. Okay, so I think it's quite unfair lah for those who pay and come and being dragged on their time, you know. Yeah, so please be punctual, in my opinion lah. Okay, that's my suggestion. If your own partner thinks it's okay, then up to you guys lah. But personally, I will suggest that be punctual and then set a timer. When the alarm rang, please stop. If you know you cannot make it within that 2 hours, I will say that please split the protocol. Let's say abdomen and KOB is, let's say for example, is too many things. Maybe you take that 2 hours to do abdomen only and KOB on the other day. Okay, because sometimes KOB you have to wait for the bladder to be full, or you have to wait for the urethral jets to be appeared. It can be taking quite some time. So yeah, if you know you're slow, then focus on one protocol. Don't drag others people time. And if you are good enough, can challenge yourself for try to done the abdomen and KOB within 30 minutes. That is the assessment time. Or yeah, or the female pelvis within 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Try to break our own limits lah, I would say. And the second thing is this, you can see that afternoon session is 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, right? As I did remember that I mentioned just now that for those who think he or she is capable of doing very fast, can try to do as fast as possible. Let's say for example A is very fast and he can done everything within this hour, but the second session is also his or her time, it's also A's time. Okay, so maybe that time he can practice on the same person and try to optimize the image, know the machine well and learn, I mean like the knowledge thing lah, because I did notice that all the tutors are actually quite specific into the quality, image quality. So if you're fast enough, you can proceed to optimization of your image and while practicing lah. Okay, and yeah, and I do see that in the WhatsApp group we have a holiday list. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's either correct leave, it's either MC leave or holiday leave, whatever. Okay, it's those who cannot come on that particular weekend lah. For example, like this week, Fatin and Izati cannot make it, right? I think is fine. But because we have an odd numbers of classmates here, which is 19, and for like 14 this Sunday is okay because we got 16 people who are still there, so can be partner each, I mean like each one of us will have a partner, but there will be day that 4 people are not coming. Okay, and during that days there will be one person who will have no partners. Okay, it's either morning session or afternoon session or the whole day he or she got no partner. And in that sense I would say that maybe can try to approach senior, offer your body to the senior and then try to scan senior lah, even though yeah, I mean like senior can scan us for like the whole day, why couldn't we, right? I think yeah, for the one who is unlucky can approach senior lah. And I think it's good because senior can teach you like the angling or whatsoever, right? And yeah, the very last thing is the chaperone, because in this Sunday, right, there will be no tutors and it's only all of us. I'm not sure whether the seniors are coming or not, whatever. We just don't care about whether they come or not. About the chaperone thing, if the ladies are concerning about the chaperone, because since Sunday we are not open, right, I think we can use the patient area lah, so we can, I mean within the beds we just don't pull off the curtains so that the patient and the scanners from the next bed can be a chaperone, I guess. Yeah, so I think the chaperone thing wasn't be a big deal lah. Yeah, So yeah, that is pretty much of the thing that I will suggest in this video. um, if you have any any other suggestion, and yeah, please let me know or put in the group so that we can try to adjust. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.